What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, J Randall Uncensored. The topic of today's video is stop pursuing and start attracting. There's this idea that a lot of men accept about dating, that it is their job to pursue a woman. It's their job to chase after a woman. It's their job to get a woman's attention, win her over, and gain her approval. Now, what this typically looks like is a man finds woman attractive, he makes that known to her. Now, the woman will have mid to low interest in the man, and then she'll expect him to pay for dates, buy her things, give her attention in an attempt to win her over, to then convince her to get into a relationship with him. This is where the whole idea of playing hard to get comes from. It comes from the chase. The man's chasing after the woman, he's pursuing the woman is giving him a hard time, and he has to win her over. This is what a lot of men accept that their job is in this dating dynamic between men and women. And I'm here to tell you that that is false. That is a lie that you have been fed by women, by feminism, even by other men. I've heard other men tell you that it's your job to pursue, to chase after a woman. That's not true. And I'm going to explain to you why that is. You see, if you just observe the way relationship dynamics work, and you observe the men who are getting the best results when it comes to women, and the men who are getting the worst results when it comes to women, it will paint a very clear image of what the best strategy is. You see, the men who are out here pursuing women, chasing women, putting in a bunch of effort in an attempt to win her over, those are the men who are the most frustrated. Those are the men creating TikTok videos talking about how they're texting this girl and they're giving her this attention, they're trying to get her out on a date, but she's flaking and she's ghosting and she's not responding, and they're putting in all this effort to try to win her over, but it's just not working out. Those are the most frustrated men you'll see in dating. It's the men who are adhering to this idea that they're supposed to be pursuing and chasing. But if you look at society and you look at the men who aren't pursuing and chasing, instead what they're doing is attracting women, those men have the best dating lives. Women just come to them and you notice it. You notice women noticing them, and their dating life is on easy street. This idea that you're supposed to be pursuing women is a lie. What you need to do as a man is attract. Not chase, not pursue, but attract. Now you might be asking yourself, well, how do I do that? How do I attract? That's easier said than done. You know, you might be thinking, well, I'm a guy, girls aren't going to come up to me, so how do I go about this attracting thing? Women attract. How do men attract? You can absolutely attract as a man. And it goes back to what we've been saying in the manosphere and in the red pill since the beginning. It's working on yourself. Now, the thing is, you guys hear that phrase so much that you just kind of tune it out as just noise. It's just another talking point that you hear all the time. You're not actually taking it to heart and understanding that that is the key to everything. That unlocks all the doors that are close to you at the moment. When you pursue a woman, there is no guarantee that there's going to be a return on an investment. You might be able to win her over, it might work out, or it might not. It might be a total waste of time. It might be a waste of effort, waste of money, waste of everything. You never know if all that energy you're putting into win this girl over is going to be worth any of your time. But when you focus on yourself and you focus on all the things that make you attractive as a man, you hit the gym, you focus on your finances, you focus on how the way you dress, you get your style on point, your unique style that fits you, that fits your look, you get your hair on point, you get your scent on point, you smell good wherever you're at, wherever you go. You get your mindset on point, you become attractive, your communication skills. You see, when you spend all that time that you would have spent chasing after a woman trying to win her over, and you spend that on you, you give yourself a couple of years of just focusing in on you, not chasing chicks. Eventually, women will begin to notice the results of your hard work. They'll begin to notice your physique. They'll begin to notice the fruits of your hard work when it comes to your finances are starting to show. They'll begin to notice how charming you are, how attractive you are, the way you smell, the way you carry yourself will be more confident. You will start to naturally showcase the things that they find attractive. Your job as a man is not to pursue women. Your job as a man is to focus on yourself and turn yourself into a man that women want to pursue. That's the trick. That's the key to a dating life that is on your terms. If you want to accept the lie that it's your job to pursue women, your life is going to be very frustrating. You're going to often encounter a very low return on investment because you never know if all the effort and energy you're giving in this pursuit of this particular girl is going to be worth it. And most of the time it's not, because a lot of the times, guys, women will just take all that effort you're giving them as free attention. Women will absolutely waste your time in this pursuit, and you think that you're winning her over and you're getting somewhere. Really, she's just using you to pass the time while she gives free attention and pursues the guy she really wants. I'm telling you guys, if you want a very difficult, frustrating dating life, continue pursuing women. If you want dating life on easy street, where it's on your terms, where you get to pick, choose, and refuse, then work on yourself. There is always a return on investment when you focus on yourself. Put that effort into growing that business. Put that effort into hitting the gym and getting that physique that you always wanted. Put that effort into gaining that skill set or learning, getting more educated, becoming a better communicator, becoming more attractive, focusing on your style, your charisma, your confidence. At some point, guys, that person that you've become, that self-development is going to be visible, and the women around you are going to notice all the fruits of your labor in all those different departments. And they are going to notice, and they're going to pursue you. They're going to walk up to you and flirt with you. You're going to be noticing their stares, noticing their comments. You're going to be noticing the little flirty things they say to you. And at that point, you can choose to engage with them or not. You'll have a bunch of women giving you attention, and then you choose the best one out of the bunch. That is how you get a dating life on your terms. As opposed to pursuing the woman, the whole dynamic is on her terms. She gets to pick, choose, and refuse. And she gets to reject you, while you don't know if all this effort you're putting in to pursue her is even going to pay off at the end of the day. I'm telling you guys, the most frustrated men when it comes to dating right now are the ones still pursuing women. The men who are actually winning in the dating scene are focusing on themselves. Now here's the thing, women aren't going to want me telling you this. They're going to hate that I'm telling you this, but they know that it's true. Because here's the thing that women are never going to tell you. Women pursue. There's this idea out here that women don't pursue men. That's an absolute lie. Women pursue the men that they want. They pursue the men that they find attractive. They don't have to do all that work. They don't. This is why you'll notice when a girl actually likes you, all those rules, all those standards, all those boundaries, they just fall to the wayside. They will absolutely put in effort to talk to that man, to text that man. They will drop hints. They will be even direct if it's necessary to get the attention of the man that they want. It's the guy that they don't find that attractive that they'll put through the ringer, make him have to jump through hoops, make him have to prove himself. That's how she punishes you for not finding you attractive. You have to win her over by all these different means. And it just doesn't work out a lot of the times because she's too busy chasing the guy she actually wants. Become the guy that she actually wants by focusing on yourself. Let the women chase you. Stop pursuing, start attracting. There will always be a return on investment by focusing on yourself. Let the women come, guys. Let the women come to you. I know you've been sold the lie for many years that it's your job to be the hunter, to be the pursuer, to chase after the girl. You've tried that, I'm sure. I'm sure you've done it throughout your 20s, maybe your 30s, maybe even your 40s. What results do you have to show for that? How frustrating was your dating life? Was it a pleasurable experience? Now, for the few men who actually learned what I'm mentioning in this video and applied it and started allowing women to pursue them after you've worked on yourself, how was your dating life? I want to know in the comment section down below, because this revolutionized my dating life by focusing on myself and allowing women to come to me. So I know other men have experienced it as well. It's night and day. It's a cakewalk. It's easy street. There's always a return on investment by focusing on yourself and improving yourself. There is barely ever a return on investment from pursuing a woman and chasing after a woman, trying to win her over. So take this as your wake-up call to how to actually date in 2025 and in the future. Stop pursuing women and start attracting women. Focus on yourself. Let the women come to you. But that's all for this one, guys. If you got value from the video, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, check out my second channel. It's Jay Randall. And on that channel, I discuss red pill topics, as well as give men tips and tricks on how to navigate this treacherous dating landscape. So if you haven't already, go check that out. And until next time, guys, take it easy.